Well, it's the must-see film for would-be cartel criminals. The competition watchdog is promising a fresh crackdown through a new glossy short film. The ACCC says it's part of an education programme to stamp out illegal behaviour. And while companies like Qantas, Visy and Amcor have all paid hefty penalties in recent years, there are lingering suspicions that cartel activity is alive and well. Neil Woolridge is on the case.
It might not make the winner's circle at Cannes, but this short film is the ACCC's latest weapon in the war on cartels.
Bit of price fixing, some government tender rigging and dividing up the territories.
No, nothing's wrong.
It sounds like you're running a cartel.
The Competition Commission is sending the marker to the chief executives of Australia's 300 largest companies and hopes it will act as a warning against cartel activity.
I think it will work for the big end of town to some extent. I think it's far less certain that this message will reach those in small to medium-sized businesses.
I think people don't understand how easy it is to get sucked into a web of cartel activity. So I think people will take a lot of perspectives from the film.
Qantas's Alan Joyce is also providing a cautionary tale for other CEOs. The airline paid more than $200 million in fines and legal settlements in various countries after its freight business was caught fixing prices a decade ago. That's about the same as Amcor and Visy paid for rigging Australia's packaging market, which remains the most successful cartel action the ACCC has mounted.
And we're getting calls now of about one a month for people. Now, they're not always properly identifying cartel activity, but it suggests to us that there's still quite a lot going on and way more than an economy like Australia should tolerate.
Caron Beaton-Wells provided research to the ACCC for its project and says many are unaware of the full reach of the cartel laws.
There is low level of awareness about the fact that cartels are now criminal. While 2/3 of the business people we surveyed knew that it was against the law, only 42% appreciated that it is now a criminal offence.
No Australian has faced a criminal prosecution for cartel activity under the new rules which came in during 2009. However, Rod Sims says there are 9 civil actions in the courts and the film will be an important education tool.
I think this will make a big contribution, but unfortunately I think it's fair to say that there is nothing like wall-to-wall newspaper and media coverage of someone getting found guilty of criminal cartel behaviour and going to jail.
Hey! So if this approach doesn't work, perhaps the sequel will need to be a reality show rather than a work of fiction.